When you see someone with their kid, it brings it home. Heartbreaking when you see that. You know, you never forget about your resusces. And I don't know, I've got kids and I've seen kids down here lose their parents, and it's devastating. And, you know, a lot of the boys have got kids, and it always sort of rams at home just how valuable life is.
A woman has been dragged lifeless from the water. She isn't breathing and doesn't have a pulse.
Okay, do we have a history of what happened here? Anyone? Do we know how it happened, or? No. All right.
With no friends or family to verify what happened, lifeguards must take precautions in case the woman has damaged her spine. Deano tries to locate paramedics whose vehicles are parked next to the tower. Paramedic Norm Spaulding helps train the lifeguards and is regarded as one of the best in the business.
Okay, boys, let the dog see the rabbit. What have we got?
If the woman has suffered a spinal injury, it's vital she is kept immobilised.
Can you open your eyes for me?
But then she vomits.
Of someone.
Airways always takes priority for us because she'd swallowed so much water, we knew it was going to come back out.
Well, you certainly stimulated the airway, that's great. While she's over on the side, bring your board over and lay it along her back.
As lifeguards stabilise the woman on the spinal board, she regains consciousness.
Ready?
On the airway.
Roll? 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. Nice and stable.
Just relax. Just relax for us. Just relax.
When you've got a lady like that, unconscious and not responding, one of us who's not sort of hands-on is looking for family, looking for friends.
Everything sort of changed when we found out she was actually down here with her son.
A member of the public identifies a boy looking for his mother.
He actually had Down syndrome and he had no idea what was going on or where his mum was.
And I've got a number. I'm just going to call.
Will she answer? Maybe? No? We'll try anyway. Yeah, we'll try. 0414.
The boy's mother is in a critical condition.
His collar's come off.
Jake decides not to tell him what has happened.
It's really hard because if he sees his mother laying on the ground with a defib strapped to her, it's not something that anyone would want to see.
Yeah, you're right. No answer.
Let's get some hands on. Whoever's on the head, stay on the head. You do nothing else, you're doing the head. On the count of 3, 3, lift. Up.
Just stay nice and still for us.
Okay, guys, I've got the head. I'm going to take control.
Moving a patient off the beach, again, spinal care comes into it because you've got a bumpy surface to get across.
Slow as. Let's go. Ready? And go, Jess.
You need as many hands as you can on deck, and we're driving super slow. Worst case, they can go back unconscious, you know, stop breathing, lose their pulse, and we've got to start all over again.
We're going to go alongside and we're going to carry her up the ramp. Roger.
Yeah. All right, Jess.
It was quite intense because she was just screaming.
I'm going to take over the head. We're going to roll off the board, okay? 2, 3, roll. Look at the board. 2, 3, back. Thanks. Keep breathing. That's it.
A few local people that sort of jerried onto what was going on and they offered us a bit of help.
Oh, kisses.
She had a couple of little dogs and we were using them as a just sort of a distraction. Mum's just a little bit sick, so they're going to go check her out at the hospital. Okay.
To see him concerned for his mum and not knowing what was going on, that's heartbreaking when you see that. You know, you never forget about your resusces. And I don't know, I've got kids and I've seen kids down here lose their parents, and it's devastating. And when you see someone with their kid, it brings it home. You know, a lot of the boys have got kids, and it always sort of rams at home just how valuable life is.
We later found out that she actually had an aneurysm, and we also realised that it wasn't a spinal injury. You know, obviously our thoughts and prayers go out for her and her family, and hope she makes a full recovery.
Before the ambulance has left the beach, another call comes in to lifeguards.
We're standing at one ambulance and I hear a call go through the radio.
We have a new lifeguard on today. His name's John and he's from Cabramatta.
Lifeguard Terry. Lifeguard Deano.
Lifeguard Box.
He's got Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of autism, and you know, all the boys are really excited to have him here. How are you, mate? John turned up, I think it was last autumn sometime, and then, you know, he just seemed to turn up every weekend, and yeah, we love him.
Bondi Lifeguards shirt.
And on the back?
Lifeguard.
Right on. So John's dream is to be a lifeguard and a Bondi lifeguard hat. And today, we're hoping that comes true.
Yeah.
Officially, honorary lifeguard for the day.
Yes, thanks, Lifeguard Terry.
Getting pretty busy. They've all come down for Cabramatta John's first day as a lifeguard.
You ready, Johnny?
Yeah, most 17-year-olds are chasing a bit of action. You might find that down here with us. You never know.
So yeah, I don't know how she took it. You know, it was an awkward moment.
Lifeguard Whippet. Well, make sure when I'm out there on the jet ski, make sure there are no sharks around.
I'll give him a ring. The most excited I was for John to come down was to get him on the jet ski.
If the ski comes on shore, just got to be really careful of it because it's very heavy.
And I know he's scared of the water.
Go for it. Go.
You know, today he was going to be hundreds of metres out on the back of the jet ski, and you could see the nerves, but also the excitement. And at the end of the day, he had a ball out there.
What else do you want to do? Do you want to go really fast?
I'm just go out there.
I gotta say, he's a lovely guy and everything, but he was very distracted.
Black and white bikini girl. Wayne, what's your name again? Clarissa. No, do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
It was so fun going on the lifeguard jet ski with lifeguard Tom. Now I'm going to go back to the lifeguard tower to rest and have a break.
A man is walking naked along Bondi Beach. Not only that, he's pushed a child over. Powerless to apprehend him, lifeguards called police for backup.
I thought he was just playing and then pretty aggressively pushed the young one over. He then ran away and started taking his swimming trunks off, so I just got the kids out of there.
As Kobe and Jake try to figure out how to handle a situation, pressure builds from the public.
Yes, we know, mate. Mate, relax. We know, okay? The guy's not well. He's mentally ill, okay? There's obviously something wrong with him. There's no need to get too excited, okay?
The man heads towards North Bondi, a favourite part of the beach for families and children.
What is wrong with you? Yeah, Dad, let's go get a towel. We're going to run up and grab a towel or something, Dad.
As lifeguards arrive, the man does an about-face. Having pushed over a child, lifeguards are concerned that he may be violent. But he offers no resistance.
Fine. He doesn't look. He's not acting violent.
Put him in there.
Mate, good job. Just bring him up here.
Hold on to this line there.
Until police arrive, lifeguards do their best to care for the disoriented man.
You all right, buddy?
Mate, can you put these on for us? Can you put some shorts on for us? Good boy. Good work, mate. Do you want some water? Yeah. Mate, do you want a glass of water? No?
It's unfamiliar territory for Whippet.
So then he ran away.
Not long after police escort the man away, his carers arrive at the tower.
Where are Bondi Police? Do you want me to call them? Or? Yeah, please. Come in. Mine.
Lifeguards discover the man has been separated from his group on an excursion.
Yeah, sort of just decided to go off on his own. Disappeared. Yeah. So you're happy?
They head off to take him back into their care.
See you later.
I had never dealt with something like that. He just needed someone to look after him.
Is that a car on the beach?
We were just like, what are you talking about?
What is that?
Harrison's saying there's a car on the beach. It's like saying there's a bear in a cinema.
There's a car on the beach. Oh my God.
It kind of took us a few seconds to get it through our heads.
We just couldn't work out what was going on.
How did the car get down there?
My initial thoughts within the first second were young guys have gotten drunk and taken a car. One of their favourite jokes is they roll car tyres down the hill.
They've gone through the barricade, down the hill.
No way. So I thought they must have gone one better and rolled down the car.
On the way down, we're kind of joking, you know. We're thinking maybe some kids from the skate park pushed it down, or it was down there for a photo shoot that we didn't know about.
One of the lifeguards, Ronnie and Tammer.
You wouldn't believe what's just happened down here. A car has driven
Off the promenade on the sand.
Are you joking?
I'm getting close and I see someone sitting in the car, and just like that, I knew, you know, this is very serious.
When I seen that there was someone in the car, I was definitely expecting that he'd be over the steering wheel, knocked out or dead. That's all right, your teeth are down there. Hold on one sec, just hold on. You got a heart condition? You got a pain and you're shooting down your arms? How you feel in the back of your head? Did you hit your head or anything? The guy had lost his teeth, but there wasn't any obvious signs of external injuries. We'll collar him up from behind. Where's that? Just get the defib down here just in case too. Collar him. You're all right, it's all right, it's all right. Just stay in the car, it's all right. You in pain? Okay.
Bondi Central to the boys down south. Just an update of the situation.
An elderly gentleman, he's lost control of his car. He's come from the top of the hill there. Can we also get a defib and the spinal board?
Yeah, copy. We'll get it ready for you guys.
I definitely thought that he had some sort of heart attack or something like that. We're not going to get you out of the car yet. Just stay in the car, yeah.
Right, buddy.
That's it, just try and relax. You had your seatbelt on? Just try. You can feel your legs? Yeah? Yeah, just keep them still. Keep those legs still.
Just don't move, buddy.
Just keep just a bit of oxygen because he'd been a little bit of shock. I actually asked him what had happened. He said he completely blanked out on the road, and when he blanked out, he must have stomped on his accelerator. What would the pain be out of 10? 10 being the worst.
Paramedics are going to come.
It can be worse. It can be death by now.
Yeah. You're all right, just nice and slow, just breathe nice and slow.
For it to end up where it is, it's like 30 metres on the sand. He must have been going like 80 down that hill.
That is insane.
16 years, mate, I've never seen anything like it. I imagine the carnage he would have done if it was a busy day.
He went through the shop fronts as well at the top on Campbell Parade, cleaned up the outdoor furniture.
Are you kidding me?
No way.
Just let me listen to your chest.
This is like horrific. He's actually gone through the whole front of the cafes on Campbell Parade and then come straight onto the beach. We're extremely lucky that it wasn't yesterday. This would have been a catastrophic event. The poor guy. You know, he's an elderly man. He's got a disability sticker on his car there. This is the last thing the poor guy needs.
At the moment, we want to get you inside so we can do a proper assessment of you, okay? Alrighty.
I was serving customers in my restaurant just up the road, and then I heard people screaming, and I kind of looked out the front, and I was looking, and then I saw more people running, and then I saw this big black figure, all my furniture spread across the road, and then just zoom across the road, the car. People were like screaming and running for their lives, and everyone was pointing down at the beach. So I just ran down and I met him in the car, and he was trying to call someone. He had his teeth on the ground. I was just like, no, mate, stay in the car, relax. You know, who are you trying to call? I'll help you.
The gentleman was coming down Lamrock Avenue. He lost control, taking out the cafe, the bus stop, crossed Campbell Parade and sped down the grass hill. The poor guy, he's accelerated from the road and and he's basically come straight off this spot, so he would have had to have been doing 80k to end up where he is on the sand.
I was mind blown at what happened. You know, I couldn't believe that no one's died here. I mean, the carnage that's happened up Campbell Parade, I mean, that's when it kind of hit home that, you know, this could have been a lot worse.
We handed the gentleman over to the paramedics. He's gone into hospital and he was checked out a couple hours after. He was fine, there was nothing wrong with him. We have a UFO in the morning and a flying car in the afternoon. After 20 years of being here, I'm expecting the unexpected always.
George Loco. Or is this guy for real?
I reckon if we pushed him into a way, he'd probably stand up.
He's sick.
Me and my husband, we are traveling from India, New Delhi. I can't swim, so I let my husband go and try surfing. He's not able to at all, you know, do surfing, but he was very excited to do that.
Harrison is just such a lovely young bloke. For a young 19-year-old lifeguard from New Zealand to come over here to Bondi, he's just done really good.
Yeah. He's going to be India's next top pro surfer. It's a pleasure, Sean.
Spreading the message of surf safety has made Bondi's lifeguards household names around the world.
We meet a lot of people down here from all walks of life. A young boy and his brother come up to the tower with his mum and dad to say hello, so I go out to greet them.
Hey buddy, how are you?
All the way from Singapore, meeting a lifeguard was at the top of this boy's bucket list.
He just gave me the biggest hug and started bawling his eyes out. I didn't really know how to take it, but you don't get that very often, and that was pretty special knowing that, you know, I made an impact on someone's life like that. It kind of reminded me of when I was younger. I'd always wanted to be a lifeguard. When I was 12 years old, we nearly missed our flight from LA because we had to drive all the way to Santa Monica. That's where they filmed Baywatch, because I was obsessed with Baywatch when I was younger for the lifeguarding. There was this one lifeguard, he took the time to show me through the truck and all that, and he gave me his lifeguard hat. Till this day, I've still got that lifeguard hat. That made a good impression on me, and you know, look where I'm now. I'm on the lifeguards at the world's busiest beach, and thanks to that little thing that he did, I'll pass that on to other people. I just thought, I want to make this kid's day. He's come all the way from Singapore, so I decided to do something really special.
You get the shirt off his back, yeah, wow.
I took my shirt off and gave it to him.
Hug it out, hug it out, hug it out, yeah!
Then the waterworks really came on. Does this normally happen? Overwhelmed, eh? That's something he'll keep forever and he'll take back home with him. Lovely to meet you guys, eh? Thanks for coming. See ya. Bye-bye. See you, buddy. It definitely tugged on a few strings on my heart, knowing that you have that reaction. Pretty special.
Do you remember the Leyland brothers? Travel all over the countryside?
Local surfer Dean is stuck high and dry behind the Bondi Pavilion.
That sucks.
Harries takes charge of the rescue operation.
I had an uncle that was a tow truck driver on Fraser Island, so I used to go stay with him. But it's been ages. This is such a John Wayne. There's only one knot I do know, the reef knot. Learned that at Scouts. Yeah, get those wheels straight. That's it, yeah.
Harries calls for the cavalry.
You need the 2 bikes and more muscle. More horsepower, as they say.
If you can't get it in, say, 10 or 15 minutes, bring the NRMA or something, or a tow truck.
I think Harry's determined.
He's pretty excited. Harry's excited about using his winch.
Reinforcements arrive to grapple with what's becoming a major incident.
We need to get this around the axle.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. I can see it.
To be honest with you, it's not going anywhere at the moment.
I think we need a bit more experience up here. Harry doesn't know what's going on.
snap! We do offer around 800 car park spots on the beach, but today we're stuck. We're up the creek without a paddle, literally.
It's a textbook Bondi Rescue.
We did well then, guys. Da-da-da-da.
You're an all-rounder, that's for sure.
And I came down to drop the board off so I didn't have to walk as far and got just bogged as.